Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Sagittarius, I'm going to be doing your reading for the no contact for the month of October. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at the main energy and the challenge between you and your person that you are in no contact with. I'm going to see what happened in the past, present situation, the upcoming future. I will also clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you and some messages of love. Sagittarius, now I would like to thank to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for your beautiful presence. And let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Seagi Suasi. Okay, so your challenge, Sagittarius, and the energy between you and your person is the Queen of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles. So your challenge here has to do, like Sagittarius, with this passion and this connection, okay, that existed between you and someone else. You could be dealing with another fire sign. I'm seeing here also Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Earth sign. So there is something here about happiness. You know, maybe you're focused on your own happiness. Maybe you're trying to really do what really matters to you, doing your own thing here. We're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. In the recent past, Sagittarius, you have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. In the recent past, I do strongly feel like here that whoever you were dealing with, someone here cut you off. Okay, with the Queen of Swords energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, communication that, you know, stopped between you and someone else. Maybe it felt like that it was a burden for this person with the Ten of Wands. Something here became extremely heavy, either for you or for someone else. We're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. In the present moment, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So in the present moment, there is a lot of questions, okay, on your mind. There is a lot of questions on this person's mind. I feel like that a lot of you are really questioning with the Two of Swords, right? Why is there this no contact situation? Why haven't we talked ever since? Why did this person reject me? And there is a strong sense of realization that someone did not want to be with you. You feel that, but it doesn't justify the fact because you don't have enough answers. Like, you're really trying to understand why. Okay, and you have the Ten of Pentacles here. You're trying to see if this is the right person for you to settle down after all. If this person and this connection, if it ended, if there is no contact situation, why is this person still in your energy and on your mind? We're going to clarify this shortly. In the near future, you have the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the King of Cups. So I do feel like here for a lot of you, there is some travels in the near future, meeting or something like that. But I do get the sense that in the near future, there is going to be a very important decision on which direction you want to move forward to. You see this person here with the Two of Wands is looking outside the window, has the globe and the car. So, you know, this is about your future, right? Your goal, your decisions. Some of you could be thinking of relocating, moving to a different place. But nonetheless, this is about, you know, really redefining your passion, redefining your goals for yourself. And if this is someone that you have been in no contact, you may want to either leave it that way or just completely detach and focus what's important for you. So let's get into your reading and let's clarify and see what is it that you need to know. Sagittarius, Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo, another Sagittarius, Aries here. Aquarius is strong. Pisces also. Okay, could be a Taurus or Capricorn. So the Queen of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords. That's Aquarius energy right there. Ace of Swords, another Aquarius energy, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel like here, right now in the present moment, you're realizing that someone cut you off. Even though there is a history between the two of you with the Seven of Pentacles, history of years of history, right? Like long-term connection that you know with this person. I do feel like here that there is this energy of you wanting to know the truth. You want to know the truth, okay? Because you want to have a face-to-face conversation with this person, Sagittarius. You want to have a clear, crystal understanding and conversation as to why they disappear and why this person went no contact with you. You might have some like, what is it called? Hold on, Sagittarius. You might have some like thoughts and realizations about it, but it's not like you're finally. You might have some thoughts about it, but you don't have the whole picture. And then as a Sagittarius, you're the archer. So you want to know the truth. You're the explorer, right? You want to know the truth. And that's something that you're really trying to understand. But at the same time, I feel like your happiness is coming first for you, dear Sagittarius. So you're focused on what matters to you in the present moment, doing your own thing. But this is kind of like playing at the back of your mind. Now, in the recent past, the Three of Wands is clarified by the Devil, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Do I need to say anything more, Sagittarius? Right? And this is what I'm clarifying. Three of Wands. So it's clarified by those right here. The Three of Swords, Five of Wands, the Devil. A lot of toxicity and a lot of unhealthy habits. Arguments, conflict, misunderstanding, substance abuse, addictions, a lot of issues, okay? A lot of issues. And the Devil here talks about things that were not healthy at all. Attachment issues here as well might have been a factor in this connection. And as you can see in the recent past, the situation, the way things ended between you and this person, I do see here it caused a lot of pain. It caused a lot of sadness, and apparently someone here packed their bags and left. Maybe you packed your bags and left. Maybe they packed their bags and left. But definitely, it just felt extremely heavy. I'm seeing here cultural differences, age differences, but definitely a lot of toxicity and a lot of unhealthy habits here, The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Judgment, and the Justice. Could have dealt with the Libra also. Judgment, Scorpio energy. It's just this cat and mouse game. I think you and this person have been on and off with each other quite many times. Things were just like out of balance. A lot of you realize that someone here also might have need to take some sort of an action here, maybe paperwork, whatever it might have been. I don't know. Maybe someone here was running behind their car payments. Maybe someone here had to deal with a lot of financial issues. But I do see here eventually something here becoming extremely heavy in the past. Maybe you decided that, I'm not going to wait for this person. I'm not going to wait for them to come towards me or to satisfy me. I'm going to focus on what's important for me personally. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords here for you in the present moment and see in the recent past, someone here cut you off. Very analytical person. Could have been an Aries. I feel like an offer was rejected in the past. You might have also cut someone off too. You might have also rejected an offer coming towards your way. And with the Two of Cups here talks about, there is definitely a specific connection between you and them. But someone here might have also been a little bit arrogant or, full of themselves with the Emperor energy. So, it's kind of like someone in power. You know what I mean? And then apparently you see there is the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio energy talking about an unexpected ending that happened between you and this person. In the present moment, Sagittarius, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Ten of Pentacles talks about, and with the Two of Swords, is this realization. You're doing a lot of thinking within you. You're asking yourself a lot of questions, a lot of right questions. Is this someone that I should form a family with and wait or not? Yeah, going back and forth with the Two of Pentacles, right? Again, that's why I love tarot, because they don't lie. The cards don't lie. So asking yourself a lot of right questions. How is this going to unfold? How is this connection going to, come out to be? So the Two of Pentacles is asking that question, the Temperance, Sagittarius, and the World. Damn. You are definitely questioning if this is something that you should put an end to, or if this is something that's completely ended or not. Sagittarius, you are the Temperance in tarot. You're constantly asking yourself that question and whether this is something that has completely ended. Is this the end of the story or not? Is it the end? You know what I'm saying? Adele stuff. So Definitely a lot of thinking going on in your mind on a mental level. You might be also juggling between a lot of like responsibilities with the Two of Pentacles, jobs. The Two of Swords in the present moment is clarified by the Ten. Oh, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? And you have the Star at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. Some sassy shit out there. You got all them family cards coming up. I'm getting chills right now. You would really want to work things out with this person, build something here together, buy a mega house, moving in together. Like, there is a strong desire for that. And you seem to be going back and forth in your mind and really questioning that, you know. You might not be able to see the truth in front of you right now with the Two of Swords, you know, just because, first of all, I mean, you are, you know, definitely thinking about the opportunity that exists between you and them. But this is what's going on in your mind. At the deep down in your heart, Sagittarius, you definitely would want to work things out with this person. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? So, okay. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This is like a family lifestyle situation. The Four of Cups here in the present moment is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Death card. So in the present moment, I do see here, you know, you focusing on your happiness, you doing your own thing on your career, what makes you happy the most. And with the Death card, there is definitely a major changes and transformations happening in your life personally. 11 as I'm saying this, like major shifts and changes, okay? Let's talk about the King of Pentacles in the near future and see what is it that you need to know. The King of Pentacles is clarified, but the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. So Sagittarius, there is something about someone's closed off energy that you're gonna find an answer to or eliminate. I do see here a love offer coming in towards your way. This could be coming out of nowhere. Someone is definitely doing a lot of thinking within themselves. You know, just because there is no contact doesn't mean that you know, no one is thinking about this connection or there is not a lot happening in the background. You know what I mean? This is a situation that a lot of you have been asking yourself, like I said in the present moment, is this something completely ended? Should I proceed forward with it or not? But you don't know, and you may not say it exactly, Sagittarius, but there is an offer that's going to be coming in towards your way. And you have a decision here to make with the Two of Wands, which talks about your final decision, which direction you want to move forward to, what is the vision here for you and this person. So let's talk about the Two of Wands for you in the near future. And it is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Wands again. So you have a destiny change here. There is something that's shifting for you definitely. Okay, and it's gonna be working out much better than you even thought about or expected. If you have been thinking about traveling, more so relocating, right? Because you have the Two of Wands literally being clarified by another Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. You could be a mother, you could be a father, not gonna resonate with everyone or have kids. I think you've been thinking about relocating and just starting over. I do get the sense of here you being very successful. Abundance coming in your way, more opportunities coming in your way. And this is also because, Sagittarius, you chose to come out of your comfort zone. You're not definitely the one that stays in their comfort zone, but I feel like that you're always on the go. You're always evolving, you're always exploring, you're always going out there, okay? So with the Six of Swords here, there is definitely a lot of transitions happening for you in the near future. You're moving from drama, you're moving from chaos towards a location, a direction where there is more peace being created for you, where you're gonna feel much more at yourself. Now, with the King of Cups in the near future, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, it's clarified by the Queen of Cups, again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Moon, Cancerian, and the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So I do see here you actually having a lot of dreams and visions and goals about this. Like you're gonna see confirmations coming in your mind through your dreams, right? The Moon here, dear Sagittarius, talks about our dream state, okay? Our dream state, what we dream, you know, you could be doing lucid dreaming, whatever you're doing, but you know someone is gonna open up to you and talk to you. You see the two queens are looking opposite directions, right? You could be dealing with the same-sex situation. Doesn't have to be. This is not going to resonate with everyone. But I do see here a lot of anxiety that needs to be addressed. Running away from the issue is not going to help it. right? Something here needs to be really addressed. You know that whoever you're dealing with the Queen of Cups, who has the lid on top of their cup, someone is emotionally shut down or detached or was not opening up, but there is an opportunity here. Okay, and the Queen of Swords is, looking the other way. No matter how far, no matter how much we try to avoid a situation or a difficult conversation, it's important to take accountability for it and to talk about it and to discuss. Because that's how you both are going to be able to really move towards a new direction here. So let's get into your advice, because this is a complicated situation, honestly, for you two. You might have like certain financial assets or situations or custody, I don't know, custody, whatever you're sharing with this person, because it's been a lot of like on and off situation here. Also with the justice might have been even some legal matters as well. Okay, so your advice here is you have the Strength, the Sun, and the Six of Swords. Definitely a lot of healing happening for you that's going to bring so much happiness to you. Your advice here is to see if you got to transition, if you got to change, if you got to transform, what is it that needs to change for you in order for you to have that happiness, right? What is it that you really need to focus on? What brings you the most peace? And setting an intention to achieve the things that actually are good for you and good for someone else. The Wheel of Fortune here is again, and the Fool. So there is definitely a brand new opportunity, a brand new beginning here that's going to happen for you, and this is going to lead to a lot of happiness with this person specifically. Okay, I do see here sorting things out, being on the same page, working things out, and a lot of happiness. Strong Leo energy here, definitely. And I do also get this sense of here closing up some sort of a chapter, some sort of a gap that existed between you and them as well. With the Six of Swords, this is talking about arriving to a destination and to a point where you both realize that, your mindset shift, your frequency shift, your energy shift is what's going to take you there, to that direction, to that sense of purpose where you're going to be. Now, let's get some love messages here for you. What is an important love message from this person to you and from you to them? So the love message here from them to you is the following: criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So this is about acceptance. This is about, agreeing to disagree to agree. I don't know. It's just about really combining the differences together and making it work, right? And not like judge one another if that was an issue here. And the other one is the sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So this is about really honoring and respecting each other, and remembering that there is bliss and happiness that may exist in this connection. So Sagittarius, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this reading helped. Please keep that beautiful smile back up. And another final announcement I want to make is that I have decided to give away free personal readings for 4 people, 2 males, 2 females, on my membership site. And this is how it's going to work. Basically, when you choose to become a member, I'm doing it for the month of October for now, but I might do it for November, December. I like to give away. So, I'm going to be going live for all signs on the channel, and I'm going to be choosing 4 people. When I'm live, that's when they're going to ask a question. I'm going to choose them. I'm going to let them know. They're going to ask me one question, and I'm going to answer the question when I'm live on the membership site for all signs. So I also have a lot of videos out there on the membership site about manifestation, transmutation, and a lot of other topics that I've shared with my community on the other side. We keep it very sacred for us, so feel free to join if that's something that you would like to. But other than that, Sagittarius, I love you so much. I appreciate you, and I hope that this helped and resonated. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.